Cray, a show by two late 30-something dudes whose adult lives and responsibilities haven't eclipsed their zeal for stupid, nerdy shit. From 40K to video games to Happy Meal toys, Stargate, dishwasher loading techniques, and last but not least, My Little Pony. I gotta admit that's my own, but hi, LS Demon, how are you?
Yes, thank you for that introduction. Of course, this has been LS Demon, and I'm joined as always by my co-host Tommy Bones, aka Bonesaw Miniatures on Instagram.
Hello.
That announcer that you heard was not me. That is Gabrielle, aka Stardust Meteor.
How's it going?
And we're joined today also by a very special guest star you might remember from our top-rated Orcasode, Andrew, aka, I don't know, Andrew, what's your aka?
I don't. The not cool person. I don't know, man.
Waagh Douchebag.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll take that.
That's actually pretty cool. We should.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Waagh Douchebag. So Gabrielle, we have you doing the intro. This is the first time in our 16-run history. Why is that today?
Well, because I'm very underqualified in the lore of 40K. Therefore, I will be quizzing all of you. I've assembled 25 trivia questions on 40K and video game lore. And I don't even know how difficult some of them are. So this could be a total disaster.
That's right. You might remember Gabrielle from episodes 2 and 3, where we tried to get her involved in 40K lore by explaining what the Astronomicon was. That ended up being a two-parter. It was fun, right?
No, it was really fun. I want to learn more. This is an opportunity for me to learn more. But I was really worried about pronouncing things wrong. So I guess this is a hint, but I tried to choose things that were pronounceable. So there's a hint.
And you actually, Tom, I think in our next episode, your lovely wife, Amanda, who's a literature scholar, is actually going to be coming on as well. It's just we're bringing in every member of our family that we can force to take part, right?
We haven't got any more takers on our invitations, so basically people that we know.
Well, I'm trying to get the Games Workshop CEO, but that's a work in progress. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we should at him later.
And Duncan Rhodes, if you're listening.
Oh, Duncan Rhodes. Yeah, man. Duncan himself. So we brought you on today because we're doing a quiz show. The way this is going to work, Gabrielle has a list of questions I have not seen, none of us have seen. We don't even know if they're difficult questions because Gabrielle has picked them and doesn't really know anything about 40K. So Andrew, Tom, and myself, we're going to be buzzing in by saying our names. So she's going to ask the question, and then we will buzz in by saying our names. Gabrielle's going to keep score, and we will see at the end of this who is the king douche nerd.
Not me.
Andrew, I mean, don't sell yourself short. You don't know. There's some video game questions in there.
Okay.
Now, quick check. As always, we have our little tradition. We're all drinking, and as part of this, Tom and I. You know, we have adult lives and responsibilities per that teaser, so we're pretty much on our way to getting blotto. Tom, what are you drinking tonight?
So tonight I have, from the Thomas Hooker Brewery, Super Duper Double Citra. You got to see the can. This is the reason we got it.
Oh, it looks like Double Dare.
It does. Wild and crazy kids.
They used the Double Dare logo for that.
Probably without permission. I think that might be illegal.
Good. So the 5 people watching this, if one of you is a patent lawyer, go after them.
Yeah. Thomas Hooker Brewery.
Andrew, were you too young for Double Dare and Wild Crazy Kids, or do you remember that shit?
I mean, it's early in my memories, but you can't forget it. What was it? Mark Summer, right? Yeah, Double Dare.
That's right. And apparently he was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did not like getting slimed. I can't remember what exact condition. He had
OCD.
Oh, well, that's a wrong job to be in then.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. He did it as a way to get over his OCD.
Oh, it was like an assignment from his therapist?
Like immersion therapy kind of thing.
To use a hockey term, you got to take the hit to make the play. You know what I mean?
That's actually a good point. I know, Andrew, you're joining us. You're the only athlete in the group because you actually have a hockey game after this, right?
But yes, I am going to go play beer league hockey after this at 11:45 in the evening because that's when they send us to the ice.
Are you still drinking as part of this activity beforehand?
Called beer league hockey. It's not called Wuss League soccer.
So what's in your cup, which, by the way, is a Washington Capitals cup? Go Caps.
It is, yeah. I am drinking cider from the great city of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, Gabrielle, you're also drinking cider. What do you got in your cup today?
Mine is Bold Rock Hard Cider Apple since 2012. long time.
Yes, it's actually 9 years. It's not.
I don't know. Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh, well, it feels like yesterday. I've got a Sapporo beer. I don't have anything cool. But Sapporo, Bold Rock Hard Cider, Gettysburg Cider, Thomas Hooker, if you want to sponsor us, we will literally do anything for money. We have no principles or scruples, as you've seen in our episodes.
0.
Well, I have like 3, so.
3 scruples.
Like no clubbing seals to death?
That's a good one, yeah. I was thinking, okay.
All right, so we know the rules. Gabrielle, you're going to be the host. Are you ready to quiz us, Andrew, Ben, and Tom? All right, so are we ready to go? We got our 25 questions on 40K and video game trivia. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, God bless America. Let's get this going.
All right, so remember we're doing the rules where you can interrupt me and then I do not have to finish the question. But if you get it wrong, I will finish the question until somebody else yells their name super dramatically. So, with that, the first question. Which video game is generally considered to be the original third-person shooter?
Andrew?
Yes.
I'm wrong, but Resident Evil 4?
Incorrect.
Tom.
Yes.
GoldenEye 007.
Nope.
Ben.
Yes, Ben.
So original third-person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, third shit.
Is it Gears of War?
No.
Can I take another guess before you
Yeah,
say
we've all got, so you can.
Metal Gear Solid?
Okay, I heard first person.
All right, Tom, you
it
can
is
take
not
another
Metal Gear.
guess.
Okay, one more guess from Tom.
Shit, what was that? Ikari Warriors.
No, I haven't heard of any of these.
Wait, third person? Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was the first real third person. Okay, what? I give up.
Wolfenstein 3D.
That's a first person.
Really?
Yes, that's a first person shooter.
This says Wolfenstein 3D is credited with being the original first-person. Oh my God! It was like they mistyped this. This is the shittiest website that I got this from.
So real quick, where did you get these questions from?
This is
This
getting
first one
edited out.
came from. Look, these are from this is the first page Google shit right here. All right.
I like how all three of us were like, no, that was Resident Evil 4.
Okay, the next one should be better. Hopefully this isn't not an indicator.
So to be clear, fans at home, Wolfenstein was the first-person shooter by id Software.
Hey, quick side note. You remember how I made that save in Wolfenstein 3D right before the end? Where BJ Spitz goes, yeah!
Yeah, so we had a thing when we were kids where we just liked specific funny parts of things. So, for example, in Lord of the Rings, Gandalf hits his head. And Andrew used to rewind that and just watch the part where Gandalf hits his head like hundreds of times.
At least triple-digit times.
And you saved Wolfenstein 3D. Basically, you made saves at the very end of the game when BJ Blazkowicz, this is the original like pixelated one, goes, yeah, but you saved it at every second. So there's one where he goes, eh.
This was my childhood, being pointless and only being funny to myself.
Well, that's really existential, you know,
love
as long as you're
every
true to
detail of
yourself.
story.
Well, wait, we all three of us got it wrong. That means everybody's got to take a drink.
I've already taken like 3.
Yeah,
Well,
I have been.
yeah.
All right, moving on. Question number 2. This light vehicle used by Space Marine scouts, employed most famously by the White Scars chapter.
Is that the question?
Yeah,
Ben.
Ben.
That would be a bike.
An assault bike. That's right. Ding, ding, ding.
That's not you just made a statement.
So, well, it was like a Jeopardy type statement. Like this.
What is
light
a bike?
vehicle- Yeah, what is a bike?
Wait,
2
do
bikes
we have to-
were driving down the street and one was assaulted.
Oh.
Monty Python reference. Okay, so wait, does that count? Do I have to answer the whole
You
question?
don't. I'm not going to be that awful to everyone to force them. I'm sorry if some of these questions are not in the same format. I did not scour through them to make sure they were all semantically similar. So you could bear with me.
I think that adds to the difficulty of the quiz, though.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Well, just to be fair, I took a drink anyway.
Okay, I think that's fair. All right, moving on. This one's a question that starts with who is. So I think this is good.
Perturabo.
You didn't say your name.
Oh. My name is Perturabo.
That you are bitter.
Okay. Who allegedly began the Gothic War?
Andrew.
Yes.
Charlemagne.
Okay, this must be a hard one.
Is that incorrect?
That one is incorrect.
Was it Charlie?
Tom, do you know?
I feel like I should know it.
It's just a hint. It starts with the word the.
Tom,
Yes.
the Emperor.
No. No. No.
Ben,
Yes.
is it the Tyrant of Badab?
Ooh,
No.
Tom,
Yes, Tom.
is it the Deceiver?
It is.
Get the fuck out. How did you get that?
Well,
All right.
I guess.
There's some info here. So, some of these questions have bonus info. Whilst the war itself was Abaddon's fleet versus an Imperial and Eldar alliance, it was actually a plan by the Deceiver to destroy the Talismans of Vaal, also known as Blackstone Fortresses.
All right, so let's do a quick lore dive. The Deceiver is a Catan, which is an ancient race of beings that eat stars and was later enslaved by the Necrons. The Deceiver is a really smart one who's constantly making plans and shit and tricks people doing shit. And the Talismans of Vaal are these giant space stations which can destroy shit. I don't know. What did the Blackstone Fortresses do? They blow shit up.
I think they're Necron constructs that keep the warp in check.
Yeah. Andrew, anything to add?
Blackstone Fortress is the name I call my ass. I don't know. What do you think? One got Gab.
All right. Number 3. So what's the score right now?
Score is 1 to Ben and 1 to Tom. So and none for Andrew.
No, thank you for the update that I'm a loser.
All right. Moving on. What is the name of the final course in all Mario Kart video games?
Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Road.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
A little bit of whiplash there, going from the Talismans of Vaal and the Deceiver to Rainbow Road.
Should I warn you when it's a video game question versus a 40K?
No, I like the surprise.
Yeah. Let's keep it crazy.
All right, it's a tie ball game, guys.
All right. Now everybody's got a player in the game or whatever the fuck you're supposed to say.
Skin.
Name the weapon used by the Primarch Corvus Corax.
The lightning claws or something really emo.
Ben.
Ben.
The Raven Claws.
It's the Raven's Talons.
No, well, hold on, you're not supposed to give it away if I got it wrong.
Oh, well, I was going to give you half a point.
I don't know. I mean, here's like to Tom's point. I knew he uses lightning claws. I knew the word Raven was going to be in there somewhere. I don't know. Do you think that's worth a half point?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we can do should Tom also get a half point?
Yes. Yes. Although he didn't buzz it, but I think Tom and Ben get a half point.
Because I knew it was emo.
You knew it was emo. By the way, for those at home, Corvus Corax is literally the Latin name for the common raven. Kind of like Ferrus Manus just means iron hands.
It's a nice little.
And Angron is the angry one.
Yeah.
Who else but Angron?
Fluttershy is the shy one. So there you go. Sorry, just plug for in case there's an Edge target audience out there. Cool.
Very niche Warhammer My Little Pony crossover.
It's not that niche. Believe it or not, there's a lot of rando art out there, and I don't know how I know that.
Yeah, no.
I think it's because you got on my Pinterest, Gabrielle, and you were looking up MLP stuff.
Don't blame this on me.
And I was looking up Warhammer stuff, and all of a sudden it was like, it's like 1/3 Warhammer, 1/3 My Little Pony, 1/3 furry.
Things you might like.
All right, next one. Who resides on the demon world Medregard?
Tom.
Yeah.
Perturabo.
Correct. Nice.
All right, I got to take a drink. That was pretty good. How'd you know that?
Medregard.
After being cast from the Imperium for siding with Horus, Perturabo shaped the world of Medregard and the Eye of Terror into an iron-skinned fortress.
So for those at home, Perturabo is the Primarch of the Iron Warriors, who was basically a really bitter douchebag.
They specialized in siege warfare.
Was he perturbed?
Believe it or not, his name actually comes from something in Latin, which I can't remember. But yes, he was very perturbed.
All right.
He was really the only one that took the Horus Heresy seriously.
Yeah, everybody else was like, okay. And he's like, yeah.
Maybe they should update Latin classes in 5th grade to include some of this, and then people would learn more.
You mean High Gothic classes?
Yeah. Ooh, they should teach High Gothic.
Sure. We can do that too. Okay, next one. What is the date setting of the original Call of Duty?
Andrew?
Yes.
I believe it's World War II.
That is correct. Nicely done. We now have...
Warhammer questions. School.
We now have a weird point system where Ben has 1.5. Third place. Second place is Andrew with 2. And first place is Tom with 2.5.
Fucking perturabo.
All right, moving on. What is tactical dreadnought armor also known as?
Ben.
Yes.
Terminator armor.
Correct.
Yay.
Why would they have 2 names for it?
It's like slang.
Give a clever answer.
Because tactical dreadnought armor doesn't run off the tongue?
You could do like an acronym. It could be like TDA. You know, militaries love acronyms, and I'm shocked that there haven't been more in Warhammer.
Oh, man, I gotta go put on my TDA so I can go kick the ass out of those GSs.
And get some DNA.
Yeah, it's like the opposite in Warhammer. They try to make everything as long as possible.
That's a really insightful point.
Yeah, what's the phonetic alphabet? What's the Warhammer phonetic alphabet? That would be cool.
What do you mean? Like, instead of Alpha Bravo, it's like Alfarius, like, Alfarius Boom, is that what you said?
No, I said Omegon.
What would be the orc phonetic alphabet?
Waagh, Crump.
There's less letters, yeah.
Yeah.
And then colors.
Teeth.
Like color coordination, right? See, I know some things. Okay, next one. What was the name of the virtual pandemic that struck the World of Warcraft in 2005?
Andrew.
Yes.
That would be Corrupted Blood.
Exactly. Ooh.
I experienced it. It was the blood god Hakar who gave you a debuff that spread, but you could spread it to your pet and then dismiss your pet. And then if you went to a capital city and then resummoned your pet, it gave everyone AIDS.
Wow.
Is that what your description says?
No description for that one, but I'll go ahead and put comments into the website that they should add that.
I remember Ironforge was a lot of skeletons that week.
I think this is the nerdiest the show has ever been.
I mean, we delve into World of Warcraft territory, and I give a complete answer. I would say so, yes.
All right, real quick, can we get a score check and then also a drink check?
First, we've got Andrew in the lead with 3.
Oh, shit.
Closely by Tom at 2.5, and then straggling behind is Ben at 1.5.
Wait, I got another one.
What did you get?
The Terminator.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I fucked that up.
All right.
Tight game.
Next question. In League of Legends, what is the object that opposing players must destroy in order to win? Andrew.
I hate that I know this. That's the next.
The Nexus. That is correct. Ding, ding, ding.
Ugh.
I was going to say the Ancient, but that's a different game.
Well, that's the one I play. But that's
So for everyone listening at home, if you heard like a pat noise, that was Ben throwing his arms in the air in frustration that this was another video game question he would fail.
I don't do MOBAs. People are too douchey.
They are. It's the truth.
You play Dota?
It's not in like a year, but yes, because it's a time investment, and then I get so angry, and then I realize, why am I wasting all of my night game that I hate? But I'm good at it. I don't know. But I second what Ben said. People take this more seriously than their children. I mean, I don't know. It's something they take seriously. Let me plug something in there.
It is true.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do tournaments for Kill Team.
Fair point.
Or play poker in Vegas.
All right. Next question. What is the 20th Space Marine Legion known as the most secretive of all legions?
Ben.
Tom.
Yes.
Alpha Legion.
Yes, Alpha Legion.
That was close.
I have an Alpha Legion kill team. They just suck.
The little tag here is the Violators and Sons of Malice are both Renegade Space Marine chapters, and the Corsairs are a pirate Force made of various Space Marine deserters.
That's the tag to the Alpha Legion?
What does that have to do?
It has nothing to do with it.
I have no idea.
Isn't there a redacted chapter too, or two of them?
There's two. The second and the... Oh, Tom, what's the other one?
I knew the second.
The My Little chapter.
I think it's the 11th. I think I saw that as a trivia and didn't use it.
Yeah, that was Applejack was the Primarch of the second.
It's the Apple Blossom Festival.
That was pretty bad impression of Applejack.
Friendship is magic.
Sounded like Andy Griffith.
What?
Clarence!
There's petals. Oh, I want to live.
Oh,
Friendship is magic.
This is a
the
very different
Jimmy
universe.
Stewart Squadron.
All right, I don't have a good segue for that, so.
What question are we at?
We're at question 10, so we've still got 15 to go.
Perfect.
And Andrew's in the lead with 4, followed by Ben with 3.5, Tom with 2.5. Our next question, Dr. Light is the creator of which classic video game character? I believe that was Andrew.
It's Mega Man.
It is Mega Man. Tom, did you know that one?
Mm-hmm.
So close. So close.
Problem is my reaction time, because I knew the Alpha Legion too.
All right. Well, we have some good ones coming up. Which orc god is described as cunning but brutal? Mork? Yes, it is Mork. So that's another one. Andrew's pulling ahead here. So we're gonna have
That's
to...
bullshit. That was an Andrew question. He's the
That was an
Andrew gets the video game questions and the orc questions.
What I
No
got.
more questions. How many first founding legions were there originally?
Tom,
Yes,
20.
that's correct.
Yeah, I thought that was a
Yeah.
trick.
Yeah, I thought it was a trick and it was going to be 18.
So here's legions 2 and 11 are completely unknown and presumably no longer exist. 9 turned traitor, and 9 were the basis of all Space Marine chapters since.
Is this depressing that you have a degree in theater and have done numerous productions and directed an off-Broadway play and you're talking about this stuff?
No, this is awesome. This is fascinating. I don't know why you think this is something to be like, I don't know. I think it's great.
Because it is.
Because in 8th grade, I had a White Dwarf magazine, and somebody found it in my desk and then accused me of bringing in weird pornography to school. Thanks, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Wow, that must have been embarrassing.
My whole life was embarrassing. Let's just move on.
Oh man. Okay, next question. What is the best-selling video game of all time?
Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Grand Theft Auto 5?
No.
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario World.
Nope. Looking at Tom.
Yeah, Tom can live. There's no time limit. You can literally take all the fucking time in the world. You can look it up online. That's technically not the rules.
The best-selling video game of all time. The Final Fantasy.
I'm going to give a hint for everyone to guess back in. It is somewhat recent. It was not available when we were children.
What platform is it on? Can we get another hint?
Don't ask me questions I don't have the answers to.
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
is it Skyrim?
No.
It's a good guess.
If I had a pickaxe, this would go faster.
Ooh, Tom.
Yeah.
It was Tom. Who was it?
It was
I
Tom.
think I heard Tom.
Minecraft.
It's Minecraft.
I didn't know about it. The Chitlins with their Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Their newfangled Minecraft.
So like 10 years ago, I had a really good friend who had a roommate with 2 kids, and all the kids did all the time ago was play Minecraft, and that's all they still do is play Minecraft.
I don't.
That's all my nephew does.
But so we watch sometimes like YouTube videos, like joke videos, and half of the memes are Minecraft, and we don't understand any of them, and then we just feel like we don't belong in society anymore, and that we need to get taken out back and shot for not being relevant.
And you know, one guy invented it. One guy built and designed it, and he is a fucking
Are you
millionaire.
fucking
and he wears,
serious?
Yeah, he wears a fedora because he fucking can.
Notch?
Some Swedish guy.
Is it Notch?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
I saw that.
you reminded me with Skyrim. If you go to the top of the highest mountain, there's Notch's pickaxe. It's like a little Easter egg homage to Minecraft.
Wow.
Yeah.
I rented it once for a day. A Redbox was like, "Oh, you can do a free game rental," and I was like, "Minecraft looks cool," and I tried to do it, and I could not. I don't know if there wasn't a tutorial to help me, and I was like, I built a box. I just made like a pile of bricks, and that was it. Okay.
What was that sound effect that just played?
That was this.
Get the fuck out of the room and play Minecraft!
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah.
Playing.
Playing Minecraft with air quotes. Got it.
Mhm.
All right. Enough about Minecraft. Let's get back to real shit like 40K and shit.
Yes.
Who was killed at the siege of the Emperor's Palace only to be resurrected? Mm-hmm. Yes?
Sanguinius.
No.
Ben.
Yes?
Karn the Betrayer.
Yes.
I thought of it.
Yeah! Karn!
Was that just you jumped the gun on that one, Tom?
Yeah, the resurrected part. I was like, shit, I don't know this.
Wait, okay, can we get a score check?
Quick score check. We've got Andrew in the lead with 6, and then Ben and Tom are tied with 4.5.
Karn's a real good guy.
Oh,
Good
yeah?
guy.
He's a good guy, Karn.
Isn't Sanguinius the nicest one, though?
Well, Karn is not a Primarch. Karn is the champion of Khorne, and it's a meme that he's nice. He's called the Betrayer because he slaughters his own people if he can't get close enough to the enemy.
He's actually the worst guy.
It came from there was a particular battle on a planet where after the sun sets, it gets too cold that no one could survive if they were exposed. So it was getting to be nighttime, and everyone decided to head back to their barracks and stay warm for the night. And Karn was like, "What the fuck? Why are you retreating?" And he started killing his own men because he thought they were cowards.
That's a super great pixelated picture.
Is he knitting a sock in that picture, Andrew?
He is knitting a sock with a little kitty.
Aw.
He's a good guy, that Karn.
Well,
Good guy, that Karn.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to learn how to knit on YouTube. Maybe that's how he learned it. The tag on this one is unusual for a legion of unthinking butchers. The World Eaters carried the body of their champion to safety, where he rose again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I keep saying these things thinking it'll spark conversation, and then I look around. And
No,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
Karn. Yeah, so basically he's the incarnate champion of
Cricket.
Khorne, the god of blood.
Kind of like an opposite Jesus.
Yeah, he's the opposite Jesus.
Hashtag opposite Jesus.
He's been killed a few times, but he always comes back to wreak bloody vengeance and collect skulls for the Skull Throne.
No.
But he
That's
wasn't
nice.
a mindless butcher. He was actually a very smart guy.
I mean, now debatable, but back then.
Yeah. When he was first captain.
Okay, this one is a video game question. So everybody watch out.
Okay.
Which video game holds the record for having the highest budget ever to produce?
Ben,
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Mm-mm.
You probably don't have the answer to this, but is this adjusted for inflation?
I do not have the answer to
Is
that.
it an old game or is it a new game?
I do not think it's a super old game.
Okay.
Andrew again, and I'm probably wrong, but I'll say the answer again. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
What? Seriously?
Wow.
With an estimated budget of $256 million, Grand Theft Auto 5 costs more to make than a lot of major motion films.
I'm surprised it's not like Death Stranding, given that Kojima's ego costs so much.
Right. What's his name from Walking Dead?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, yeah.
Have you guys played that game?
No.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I have a theory that Hideo Kojima took the stupidest idea for a video game and said, I'm going to try to make this fun. It's all right. You're
Did he
basically
succeed?
a delivery guy. And in fact, there are missions where you're a pizza delivery guy. So
That's pretty amazing.
You're a
That's
baby
it.
delivery.
that's the whole comment. No, you're a pizza delivery guy. That's the game.
That reminds me of like other games that are really simple, like the Goat game.
Oh, Goat Simulator?
Yeah. That one.
Goose game, very similar.
Oh, the Beast game.
Yeah, we saw some memes about that, and I want to play that so badly. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is the twisting path?
Tom,
Yes, Tom.
that is a psychic power.
That's exactly correct.
What? What is it? What?
The sorcerer using this power can extract valuable information from his target's mind, represented by a victory point bonus.
Andrew, did you know that?
No, I was gonna say it's another name for like the webway.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, fuck you, Tom. All right.
All right. The peripheral device that can be used to connect two Game Boys was called what?
Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
It's the link cable.
Is there
Tom,
yes, Tom?
Link Boy.
No.
Ah.
Wait, I think that was the Game Boy Color. We're talking original Game Boy. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I would say the link cable too, so I don't know either.
It is. I'm going to give it to you, Andrew. It's the Game Link cable.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how
Yeah,
specific
that's
we
a
wanted
point.
to be
That's
here.
a point.
Yeah, we used to
So
have
wait.
to use the trade Pokemons.
By the way, their original Pokemon game was fucking awesome.
Seriously.
Andrew, do you remember we had to drive from Pensacola, Florida to Corpus Christi? And I don't remember any of that drive because you and I were just playing Pokemon the whole time.
It was sweet.
I don't
Okay.
remember anything.
Did one of you have red and the other had blue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, you sons of bitches.
I wanted red. Older brother gets what he wants.
Right.
Well, I thought you wanted blue.
Wanted to make you happy.
Aw.
All right. Well, speaking of happy, what's the score update?
Yeah, so this is we're getting close now. We only have 6 questions left, and out of those 6 questions, only one's a video game question. Andrew is in the lead with 8, Tom in second place with 5.5, Ben in third with 4.5.
Bullshit.
So it's anyone's game. All right. Which force travels aboard Terminus Est?
Ben,
Fuck.
that would be the Death Guard.
That's correct.
Typhon, the Herald of Nurgle's personal battleship. I believe it's an Emperor class, or is it Gloriana class battleship? No, it's a battle barge.
I forgot my name for a second.
But in Latin, it means this is the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
The ship is alive. It's possessed by demons, and it is alive. It's a disgusting plague vessel.
Oh, my tagged comment doesn't say all of that. It just says that his Herald of Nurgle, the dreaded ship, spreads disease wherever he goes.
Yeah.
It sneezes on you.
Pretty gives you
That's
super
disgusting.
COVID.
Who was captured by the Dark Angels and escaped the Rock during the Eye of Terror
Tom.
campaign? Yes,
Cypher.
that's correct.
Wow.
Dark
Also
Angels.
known as the true voice of the Emperor, he caused numerous uprisings in the Cadia system. He leads the fallen angels in their quest for redemption.
The leader of the fallen.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
All right. 4 questions left. Which character in the Street Fighter series was inspired by martial arts legend Bruce
Ben.
Lee?
Fei Long.
That's correct.
Yeah.
He stole that one from you, Andrew.
I was thinking martial law.
Which, by the way, Fei Long means flying dragon in Chinese.
Oh.
In the Dead or Alive series, it was John Lee.
Okay, so we're getting pretty close. Andrew's at 8, and both Tom and Ben are at 6.5. Similar.
I need 40K here to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
What is the name of the first video game in the Warcraft series?
Andrew,
Yes,
that would be Warcraft Orcs and Humans.
that's correct.
God damn it.
And clearly I lied. There were 2 video game questions left.
Foul. I'm calling party foul. I would love to. Suck. Work. Righto.
All right. Second to last question. Which Tau commander has been classified as renegade by his own race?
Ben.
Yes,
Oh, shit.
that's incorrect.
No, that's not my answer. God, what is it called? A Fireblade.
Andrew,
Unfortunately, no. Andrew.
is that Farsight?
It's Commander Farsight.
God damn it.
That was the only Tau I know.
Dino.
No, there's another one that has fire in the name. It's like a lady one.
Fire Tush? I don't know.
Fire Tush? No, I don't think that was it. Get Commander Hemorrhoids of the Tau Empire.
Fire cheeks.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's going to be beating Andrew. But we do have one question left. So maybe I'll make it a little interesting. Maybe this question is worth
All or nothing.
4 points, which will put either Tom or Ben in the lead if they get it right. So, without further ado, Angron was the first leader to invade which imperial planet?
Andrew.
Yes,
Cadia.
that's incorrect.
Damn it.
Tom.
Yes,
Armageddon.
that's correct.
What?
Yay!
That's okay. It's kind of bullshit that was 4 points, but I was going to say Terra, but I wasn't sure.
The world has been invaded twice since Angron was defeated by Grey Knights, both at the hands of Ghazghkull Thraka.
Wait, Ghazghkull Thraka is an orc.
Okay,
So he beat
Ghazghkull Raka.
I guess.
All right, so what's our final score?
Final score is in third place, a valiant effort by Ben at 6.5 points.
Bullshit.
Andrew, with his immense video game knowledge, has put him at 10 points. And Tom is our winner with an unnatural boost of a weird final answer at 10.5 points.
Only thanks to a bullshit.
D20 on bullshit.
So
That's funny.
all in all, guys, a valiant effort. That was a pretty good match. There were some questions that, honestly, I didn't even know the answer to, and a lot that I'm impressed with your guys' knowledge.
I know a thing or two about pointless bullshit.
Is there anything I mispronounced?
No.
Awesome.
Do you have any questions for us about what you just read?
What have we done with our lives?
I mean, I have an ability to read things without understanding it. I'm just worried about enunciation and sounding competent, so.
Quite.
Well, this was super fun. That's going to conclude this week's episode of Trivia Mastery. Thanks again, of course, to Andrew, a.k.a. Waagh Douchebag. I guess that's your new name. Tommy Bones, Stardust Meteor, Gabrielle. But, guys, this is the part of the show where everybody says their catchphrases as we go to the credits. So everybody, what do we always say?
I have diarrhea.
Don't buy the cow when you can get the milk for free.
Suck it.
Mash that like and subscribe button.
Adios, bichachos.
You're going to space camp.
Fabulous. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
I don't think I had enough alcohol for this. Apparently I have
Been a long week.
Been a long week.
San Diego comes from the Indian word Sandy Hook, which means a whale's vagina.
Let's put a book on everyone.
Transmitido en español en SAP.
All right, I'm going to go get another one. Hold on one sec. Do a word from our sponsor while I go.
It's unsweetened, but filled with all the nutrition that you'll ever need in battle.
Sponsored by Corpse Starch.
Is it still K-H-O-R-N-E?
Yeah, K-H-O-R-N-E. Not that you know how to spell.
Try new delicious Corpse Starch.
Yeah, back.
I just put together an incubus while we were waiting.
You're doing Dark Eldar too?
I have a problem. I also have Grey Knights coming in the mail.
I think the best bloopers is I made a Dark Eldar while we were waiting or whatever.